I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world that Diddy Glover's coming home. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. I say ladies and gentlemen, that's putting respect on the grown and sexy, like the ladies, you know what I mean, the fellas, you know what I mean? We got people like me and y'all, like the grown and sexy, and then the gentlemen or the motherfuckers is still stuck in gangster world, pure survival. So I'm shouting everybody out. But this breaking news just come in on the 4th of July weekend that Donald Trump, and of course, Donald Trump's clip on toupee, is considering giving Diddy Glover a freak off pardon. And do y'all remember all the back and forth that we was having last year? Like, I gave up on Donald Trump giving Diddy Glover a freak off pardon early on this year when Donald Trump and Donald Trump's clip on toupee, Pure Survival, said that he wasn't going to pardon Diddy Glover. So what changed? You know what I'm saying? And then they were saying that there was rumors that they couldn't find Diddy Glover in the prison system. So they already been working on this. This is crazy. Like, I don't know. And I'm granted, I don't have nothing against Diddy Glover coming home. And I'll tell you why. First of all, you see 50 Cent's baby mom, Jackie Chan's daughter, Pure Survival, out here being the hoe that stole Christmas, Pure Survival. She even got the dweeb, what's the dweeb name? DJ Academics, Pure Survival, running around with her thinking that she's gonna be his girlfriend, Pure Survival, about to use his motherfucking nerd ass up for all of his goddamn YouTube motherfucking earnings. You know what I'm saying? She's been buck ass naked all over the internet, going around. Like, if you go on Daphne Jordan's, what was it, Daphne Joy, 50 Cent baby mom, if you go on her Instagram, I'm talking about, you might as well go on Pornhub. You might as well go on OnlyFans. Like, it's a whole porn station. You know what I mean? So you know that she was never no victim during survival. She played it off like she was a victim. We all thought she was a victim. But I knew when we went to that court hearing, to Diddy Glover's freak off trial, and I found out that Daphne Joy's legal team was being paid for by Diddy Glover. So I'm paying for your motherfucking legal team while you sit here and try to get me life in prison, pure survival, when you like to party, when you like to fuck, when you like to sock, pure survival. Now I'm about to do all this time in jail when you knew that my fantasy was to watch a man, to look at a boy's tasty cakes as he power drives you. I told you that that was my fantasy. And you being a grown adult, if a person tell you, look, this is their fantasy, and they want to do this, and they don't put a gun in your head, and they don't tell you, if you don't do this, I'm going to unalive you, and you do it because you want to make money, you want to get money off of it, you're not a victim. And I don't believe she ever was a victim. The only one that I thought was a victim, that I believe in some aspects, was Cassie. And that's when Cassie was a teenager, pure survival. But then I found out that Cassie was a whore as a teenager. That she was with a guy, an older guy before Diddy Glover, that taught her how to make a wiener disappear. Not to just suck on a tip, pure survival. You got to make the whole motherfucker disappear. So she learned how to make a wiener disappear before she got with Diddy Glover. Diddy Glover just has a fantasy of being with a man. So I hope that when Diddy Glover comes home, he just go ahead and get him a boyfriend. Then you don't have to have these girlfriends that you really don't want to be with. you want to look at, you know, when someone's getting hit from the back, right? It's not like Diddy Glover wanted to look at, let's just say right here, Cassie's getting hit from the back. He's looking at her and he's choking his chicken in his freak off motherfucker karate mask or his Michael Myers mask. And he's choking his chicken. No, he don't want it to where Cassie's face is looking at him. He want Cassie's face looking at the wall, pure survival, while he's looking damn near inside of a man's doodle hole, inside of a man's tasty cakes. That's what his fantasy is. And Diddy Glover would be sitting there in that chair talking about, we living in a fantasy. I feel it when you dance with me. He's having the time of his life. And I feel like it'll be much easier if Diddy Glover just comes home and get him a boyfriend. Just get you a boyfriend, my brother. You know what I mean? Because point blank period, there's no way that you're going to be able to deny that you're not into men. You know what I mean? We done seen the Red Light Special Freak Off tape came out. We know that your wiener is probably the size of the string that's in the candle, pure survival. This the candle right here. Diddy Glover's wiener is about the size of those candles. You know, we found that out. You know, thanks to DJ Academics. No, thanks to Vlad TV, Pure Survival threw you under the bus. But anyway, so and Diddy was paying $20,000 a month for Daphne Jordan. Daphne Joy, matter of fact. I don't know why I keep thinking her name Jordan. For Daphne fucking rent. So Cassie runs off to another country, pure survival, with all the money. And you know she's still on whore time. And she got a dude that's so dumb, but he's going with the money, pure survival. And then she got the dude that looked like a Ninja Turtle that's out here suing her, saying she gave him herpes and gingivitis, pure survival. So to me, it doesn't sound like they were victims. You know, the shit that I saw in the hotel, it was horrible. You ain't supposed to, you know, you never should put your hands on a female, period. You know what I mean? If you want to put your hands on her, leave her. I feel like it hurts people more when you leave them and do good. Don't leave a motherfucker and go do bad. Pure survival. No, you're supposed to lead them and be doing way better than they are. You're supposed to go up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that hurts them more, you know? But that was horrible, but that was like domestic violence. So Donald Trump's toupee probably like, damn, this nigga been in jail for over 2 years for doing what we do legally. Like we freak off, we go on Epstein Island, we allegedly eat children like McNuggets. Like why is he in jail for all this time just for being a whore? I mean, just for being a freak boy, a nasty freak boy that like to see people pee in his girl's face while he look at their butts. So, yes, guys, Donald Trump is considering pardoning Diddy. He got this big thing coming up where he's going to be pardoning a bunch of people. And this is why you never heard nothing about Diddy's appeal. You remember Diddy did an appeal. He never got denied, pure survival. So I really think that Diddy Glover is coming home for Christmas, pure survival.